Needs a Steven Seagal that shit.
There's nothing better than going to the chiropractor or having somebody pop your neck.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen.
Really?
No.
It's a little scary. No. This is not. This is
What?
like number one. You take care of yourself.
Chiropractor?
Yeah.
I've never been-
Chiropractor, like
I've never been to a
you have to do
chiro.
that. To take care of yourself.
Okay.
man.
Yeah.
Wow.
How much
Yeah.
do chiropractors like cost? Like 80?
If you no, it's covered by insurance.
I don't have insurance.
Well,
Oh,
then,
yeah.
it's
Sorry about
probably-
It's probably,
We'll work
I
on
think
that.
it's like $50 or $60. You
Okay.
should do it like
Okay.
maybe like at least 6 times a year.
Yeah, I've never been to the chiropractor.
You never?
No.
And
Well,
you still
I
own
need
your parents'
about-
insurance.
Yeah.
I needed a lot.
Can you give us
Yeah,
a little,
yeah.
little? Can you center us up on that center cam over there? A little too much bowling, little too little
too
me.
much.
Yeah. Pan that over.
Oh, God.
Oh,
it's coming.
covered.
It's censored. Censored the nip.
He's not
How about
cutting.
now?
He's not gonna cut.
Bowling pin.
Welcome everybody to Try Hard number 94. This week's brought to you by our friends at Keeps.
Ooh.
So we talk about them in here just a little bit. It's a program. It's they solve something that all of us can relate to.
All of us.
Hey.
Whoa!
Including the couch.
It was fuzzy.
Uh huh.
Good. We don't want fuzzy couches.
So Luigi's dead. If you
What?
didn't see that,
did you see the Smash
track.
Yeah.
thing today?
Luigi's
No.
lifeless corpse
Yes.
was draped
I
onto
didn't
the.
see any of Chase, you're not on the show. I
Yeah.
don't
You
talk.
can't be talking when we're not.
Yeah, I don't. Like, I
Um,
can't, nobody knows you're saying anything. I'm
Um,
sorry.
Did you not see the Nintendo Direct?
No.
Okay.
So, you
So-
go ahead. That's fine.
have you ever wanted a video game that has everything you'd ever want in it?
Hollow Knight.
Okay, wrong. It's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay.
If you're a Nintendo fan, it has pretty much every character that's ever been asked for, every stage that's ever been asked for.
Yeah, it's like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Like
Pretty much,
everyone
yeah.
is in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but this is it. Like this is literally they have all.
Well,
the
I liked it at
They have the
E3,
classic
yeah.
stages. They have the new stages.
Do you think this is like this will be the Smash that they just patch from now on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like forever?
Because like at
Hands
E3, Sakurai goes pretty much like, enjoy this one because it's never happening again. Like,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is like the only Smash that's
Yeah.
gonna be.
And you can
like
tell.
this.
You can
Yeah.
tell because this. They did like a stage comparison and like number of music tracks comparison, right?
Uh-huh.
So and it's like compared to the first one, there was like 8 stages. Compared to this one, blah blah. And the most recent one was like I think it was 53 stages, and this one there's 103.
With
There's 100.
There's
Yeah.
103.
Wait, with
and-
3 different variants.
And all of them have the 3
Yeah.
variants.
Chase
so
was
there's
telling me about that. He's
300
like, each
different
one has
stages.
3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You ever seen like you know that fighting game Mugen?
Oh yeah,
online?
yeah.
Mugen.
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 That's like
Yeah.
if you can just add characters to. That's essentially what the character select screen looks like. It just
Yeah.
looks like it's just a bunch
insane.
of fake characters thrown in
Yeah.
it.
There's like 40 fighters in it.
No, there's like 68 right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
They added.
Who did they add
added
today?
Simon Belmont.
Yeah.
They-
And Simon Belmont and Richter.
Oh!
you get
And Richter?
You
And
get
Richter.
both of them.
they
Does he
added-
have the blue headband and stuff?
Yes,
He has the
he looks
headband,
like
yeah.
Dracula X version. It's fucking sick.
They added.
Oh.
They added King K. Rool
Yeah.
at the end of it, which was awesome because they trolled everybody
Mm-hmm.
because they had him pop up and his big silhouette popped up,
Uh-huh.
and then
Yeah.
it was like a Kirby guy who like ripped off a
King
mask,
DDD.
and they were like, "What?" And then he comes up from behind, he's like bust his ass out,
Uh-huh.
like actual
Yeah.
King K. Rool, and everyone was like, "Yeah." It was
Yeah.
awesome. They had a Dark Samus,
Yep.
like several
Echo characters.
yeah,
Echo
several
characters,
yeah.
yeah.
But
The Dark Ryu version of their
Like Rictus
counterpart.
is an
Pretty much,
echo to Simon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's when you look at what they've done to this game, you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Like nobody's ever done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much here.
Yeah.
there's 900 music tracks.
Yeah.
Including including all the menus.
On the
stuff and
Castlevania
everything.
stage,
Yeah.
there's 24 tracks all by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They're like, the music's really good, so we just threw them all in.
Yeah.
Like, think about all the different companies that are in this. You've got Capcom, you've got Konami, you've
Yeah.
got Square,
You got Sega.
you've got
Namco.
Sega, Namco now, yeah. Like, you've got all of those in with Nintendo. What's next? You know, like, what's going to
Yeah,
happen
what do
next?
they, it's like, what do you do after this one? Well, nothing. You just add more as time goes on.
Yeah.
Since E3, they've just been like, but wait, there's more.
There's this thing.
They're just throwing more
Yeah.
and more at you.
And they're not done. That's
Yeah.
the
No,
thing.
like, they're
And
still going.
Apparently, everyone's like, "Where's Waluigi? Where's Waluigi?" So, of course, that's gonna be the last thing they announce.
Yeah.
like because
Yeah,
they want
of
people being like, "Fuck you, Nintendo! I know you gave me 6 trillion characters,
Yeah.
4 decades
Well,
of
it's
the game."
meme
and-
now, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
it's part of meme culture that
Yeah.
Waluigi would be left out.
But
So-
anyways, they had a
Where's
there was like a
Goku?
cinematic trailer for Simon Belmont and everything.
Yeah.
And the way they introduce him is by Luigi being in that castle.
Yeah.
And he gets his fucking soul sucked out.
Yeah.
He gets
And then
killed.
never put back in.
Yeah.
So Luigi's lifeless corpse is just laying there while Simon Belmont's fighting Dracula. Like,
Even at the
Is
end
Dracula
of
a character?
he's a boss.
he's a boss.
He's a
Okay.
And like
boss
on
to
like
fight
the
against.
stage.
Yeah.
It was probably the best, most hyped Nintendo Direct
Oh, yeah.
that's like ever been done. As far
Really?
as like, oh my gosh, what? Are you serious? What? And like, I
Yeah.
didn't even watch it live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I would done a live reaction.
I know.
So I'd been, like,
Was I
hopping
live
up and
during the
down.
Nintendo Direct, or was it before?
I
the
think
live?
it went on
It was
like
the
right
entire
before.
Yeah.
It was the entire. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It went on
yeah.
before, yeah.
Yeah,
No, okay.
Yeah, but still, it was like, oh my, what? How are they adding this? This guy's a genius.
Yeah.
What? There's more? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
And it just kept going for about 45 minutes, where they just kept adding things, and it was so impressive. And
And there's a mode because I looked at the menu and they
Yeah,
have
it's
like
blurred
part
out,
of it
so-
like pixeled out. So
Yeah.
there's some mode that they're adding.
yeah, they've added they're adding that mode, and they've also added like a team battle mode where you have like 5v5. They've added a stock mode where or like a
God.
percentage mode where you die when you get to 100%. They've added
There's a mode where like depending on how much damage you have, like you get your ultimate smash move.
yeah, like on the bot, it's like
Yeah.
a revenge bar, like
Yeah.
in the fighting game.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It makes me very sad that I'm not into Smash that much because
Oh,
I'm not any
It's
good
you're
at
go
it.
you're gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck on that game so hard.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna
I'm
be a big
so
game
ready
on the
for
channel.
this.
It has to be a big game on the channel. We have to play it all the.
It's gonna be a big game anywhere, like everywhere.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
it's gonna be huge.
Like
Sweet.
for like, even if it's just me and Grayson and Parker playing it, like
I'm gonna play
like,
the shit out of that
I'll
thing.
figure it out. You
Uh-huh.
know, like well, we're not gonna be super good, but
I
we'll
will be.
be,
we'll
it'll
get
be
that
hype
way.
as
Hey,
shit.
I got good at Mario Aces. I
Look,
can get
I'm
good at-
already
yeah.
decent at Smash as it is. Give me about 2 months on that thing, and I'll
Yeah.
show you what's up.
But I think
Yeah.
it'll always provide hype moments.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
always.
yeah.
And
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
beautiful thing about Smash. You know,
Yeah, you fly off the edge of into an endless void and explode
Of course.
Yeah.
with the crowd roaring.
it's
I'm not saying I don't like Smash. I'm just saying like I didn't own Nintendo consoles for like the past 15 years, and so I just never got into it.
straight up. It's a Nintendo fan's wet dream.
Yeah,
it
of
is.
course.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like it's
it's a system seller. Like
Yeah,
it'll
it is.
it'll be
Oh.
awesome.
yeah.
So, some guy
December
on Twitter, I
7th.
can't remember who it was. Some guy on Twitter, I think it was a G1 actually. It was like Nintendo Switch sales are tracking way far behind, and it's like if they keep this up for the rest of the year, they're gonna be in trouble. And it's like, God, do
Yeah.
you not understand how holiday seasons work?
Yeah.
and like
Well,
when
that- and,
Smash
like,
comes out,
The Switch's big games haven't come out yet.
yeah,
There hasn't been a Mario Party for Switch only. There
Well,
hasn't
Odyssey
been a
and
Mario
Zelda
Kart
were
for
huge.
Switch only.
But yeah,
yeah,
this-
Breath of the
this
Wild.
year-
was
Yeah,
huge.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
But now that we're getting like the staples of Mario Karts and Smash Brothers and
Yeah.
Pokemon,
Yeah.
you know, it'll drive up.
Think
sales
about
like
this.
Huge.
This year, didn't they say they're gonna be? Is there gonna be Pokemon?
There's
games
a
this year?
Yeah,
there's
Pokemon,
there's the remaster of Yellow coming out.
Okay.
And then next year's like an actual new Pokemon.
So
game.
later this year,
Yeah.
you have Mario Party, which is returning to the roots that everybody wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a Pokemon game, which everybody who's played Pokemon has some sort of emotional connection to.
Yeah.
And then you have Super Smash Brothers, probably the best system seller aside from Link and Mario.
Yep.
Yeah.
That Nintendo has. That's
Gonna be
month
good.
after month after month in the fourth quarter. Nintendo's going to punch the shit out of the video game industry in
Yeah.
this fourth quarter. It's insane.
What was that game that has Star Fox in it too? The one where you use like the little bitty. It's the one with all the
Like
ships.
amiibos.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like don't
Yeah.
forget about that because that's probably gonna be a big seller too. for-
It'll sell. I think it'll fall off though. I
Yeah.
think they're using Star Fox as like a sale. As
Like
a,
the
It'll be,
Spyro
it'll be a
for
hot
Skyrim.
holiday
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
maybe not if Smash is out. Like, who cares?
for sure. for
Smash.
sure. Yeah.
Smash.
All
Smash
day, every day.
it!
All day, every day, for sure.
It's gonna be good.
But yeah, man. So that was exciting.
How's everyone's RTX?
Man, it was crazy.
Yeah, I'm tired. I woke up this morning, at like 7 to go work out with Grayson, and I was just like, I couldn't move. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it caught up. It'd be weird to catch up after, because we got back Sunday. We're filming now on Wednesday, but I woke up this morning and
It's natural.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, what happened? I felt fine yesterday
Yeah.
and Monday.
No, what happened was the endorphins and the adrenaline and everything kind of wore off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like that stuff will wear on you for a
Yeah.
couple days.
I'm
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
really tired and wore out. I'm probably gonna go to bed at like 6 o'clock tonight.
Good lord.
I was like,
Yeah.
wore out.
Mine was Monday, but
Yeah, but our
been good.
RTX was good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Favorite moment of RTX?
Um,
All right, not everybody at once.
I'm trying to
I mean, the game show was the best for me. Or the
Yeah.
Yeah,
the-
that was a ton of fun.
anything we did with the G1s was like that's.
I'll say
that's
meeting
number
up with
one.
the G1s
Yeah.
and everything
Yeah.
was probably
Probably sneaking off to lunch at the end with Stubby Fingers and Travis Keys.
Yeah.
On the way out, we just happened to run into them, like while we were leaving for lunch, and we are like, "Come to lunch with us." And we went and we ate.
Did you cover it?
Huh? Of course.
Good. Just making sure.
Well, I didn't cover Stubby Fingers because they got there first, but I bought Travis Keys.
Oh, good.
I tried to buy Pandas, but they were already there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I did buy everyone dessert.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, it was, you get that con high because the year for me is always split up, especially for the past 4 years. It's like everything up to the big event of the year, whether it's like it was like SGC or RTX or whatever, and then the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know why it was like that, but it always is. That's just like a turning point. So it's always good when the event's over because that usually meant that it went well and everything I was nervous about has passed.
Yeah.
Sure.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. We talked about this on stream, but I'll talk about it here on Tryhard. Talk about that tweet that you had after RTX that I talked about on stream the other night.
I tweeted about how like it's great to go to RTX, but I don't want to be a guest at other people's events anymore. Like I'm so sick of that. Like I want to do our thing.
Do our own thing.
Yeah, it's time to do our own thing. Like we've been at this for a year.
And how do we do that?
We have to grow
And how do we do that?
by following on Twitch.
By people telling.
Yeah.
Yes, by people telling other
Yes.
people.
Word of mouth. That
Very,
is-
very, very tired of going to other people's stuff. It is time that our community came to something that we are holding.
We talked about it a little bit at RTX when we were in the arcade. But,
Yeah.
And well, I'm working on it, baby.
So are you setting this up, or are we just leaving?
No.
it?
We're leaving.
Okay,
We're
okay.
leaving it.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't.
We do it, yeah, because
I didn't
like
know
the
if we were
way
about
you
to
were
get
dragging
hyped
that
up.
out was like,
Yeah,
do
no,
you-
I'm just
do you
saying,
want
we're
to
working
say
on it.
something? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We're
Yeah.
working on it. Like we're gonna try to get something together and let you guys know sooner than later.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, okay, cool. So, I'm trying to think of like any specific instances at RTX. I'd go on the main stages and like kind of talk about the subscriber
Yeah.
drive, and it was fun hopping on stage and there's 1,500, 2,000 people sitting there, and every single one of them is doing this, and then you hop up and then you go. And you just see
Yeah.
every single head
Yeah.
turn,
Yeah.
peek up. It was like a bunch of hedgehogs. It was pretty funny. It was fun to watch.
I gotta be honest, I liked playing Call of Duty from our hotel room. That was probably
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was a lot of
probably my
fun, too.
favorite because like the people at RTX are there and they're having a good time. Not at the hotel room, but they've just seen us at RTX and now they're watching a stream.
Yeah.
And we're up like on the 20th floor. Like luckily we had like a corner hotel room
Yeah.
to where it was surrounded by windows. You could see all of Austin and it's dark. And all of us are just sitting there like John's in bed, like talking with Chelsea. We're just
It was
laughing.
very chill.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just laughing at this, and like this just streams getting
was a good time.
supported like
Cheesecake.
crazy.
Yeah,
So
getting
good.
some. Oh,
Yeah, getting
That
getting some
cheesecake, though.
cheesecake.
Man.
It felt like a slumber party.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
It
was
felt
a
like
lot
a
of fun.
slumber party for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, Let's Play Live was crazy. Like
Really?
experiencing all of that was wild for me.
it was cool being there.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
It was really cool meeting everyone and seeing how
You got to
nice
dress
they
up as
are.
Jason.
I did. I got to dress up as Jason and walk around with my glasses off in the dark. I
Yeah.
can't really see that well in the dark, and I'm blind without my glasses, so I was just wandering around for a while.
Did you scare anybody?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I scared a lot of
It
people.
was because I was standing outside the curtain, like waiting for him to get over, so I could like kind of lead him back behind
Yeah,
the curtain.
like, I
Since
legit
know-
couldn't see.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't be able to like find it. So, but yeah, I just like look out at the crowd, and there's this giant hulking man, like just staring down at people with an axe. Like,
The best part about it is the lady who was over all the costumes, which I forgot her name,
Costumes.
but she was a
French.
sweet woman. But she came up to me and she's like, "So you're gonna be helping us?" I was like, "Yeah. What do I need to wear?" And she hands me this shirt. She goes, "I'm so sorry, it's a large, but you can rip it if you need to." I was like,
Wow.
"Okay." So I put it on and I was like, "You're sure I can rip this?" She goes, "Yeah. Why?" And I go, and I ripped the entire back. I was like, "Okay, I can move my arms now. We're good to go."
which it fit the part.
Yeah, it did. Like
My-
it made
yeah.
me look even more like
Yeah.
freaking menacing. So it was cool.
That's great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
I'm always intrigued by how the audience sees shows, considering how
Yeah.
we see it behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, it's such a, I mean, it's very black and white, like how they see it and how we see it. It's
Yeah.
it's amazing. it's fascinating, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
There's so many things we could talk about, but we won't out of respect for everybody else. But just seeing how things operate behind the scenes compared to the finished product.
I remember we walked down the stairs in the back, and I was like, God, that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
And you're like, yes, the worst fucking show we've ever done.
Yeah.
Andy Cortez is in the back. He's like, what are you talking about? You guys were great. Everyone's having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
like,
he was super nice.
we got done and we were mad.
Yeah.
Like I was
Yeah.
like, it's like trying to fucking pull energy out of a stone. I can't get a read of the audience. God damn it, I'm in the back. Ah! And,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, that's fucking awesome, dude. What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like fuming getting off stage but yeah, people were like, you guys were the fucking funniest thing out there. It was great. And for us, it was just like doing a stage on a big, vast void of nothing because everyone's just sitting on their hands and just staring at us. And,
Yeah.
I mean, it also...
That's good. At least you have their attention.
Yeah.
Like, at
Yeah.
least,
Yeah.
people aren't like mass flooding out as soon as you hop on. Like that would have been
Yeah.
the worst case.
Well, we
Yeah.
just operate on energy, right? So,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like our fuel is other people's laughter.
Like
and-
anytime
Monsters Inc.
the crowd wasn't doing something, I was like, oh, we suck.
Yeah.
But like you got to think about like you're not the only people that happened to. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, because we
Yeah.
were watching everybody else go up and like it pretty much seemed from what I could tell. Let's Play Live. Like as soon as people got on stage, it was really hype.
Yeah.
And then it
And
dies
it was,
down.
and then it kind of dies down because then they'll just
Yeah.
go into like playing a game or
Naturally,
whatever.
yeah. And that's how it should be. But just being on stage,
I think
You want it to be hype all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
sure. I think being after 3 super long games of Dragon Ball Z
Right,
didn't
yeah.
really help
Yeah.
either. You know, it was like
Yeah.
it was supposed to go like 5 minutes. It went like 35, and it was like, oh.
hey, what about you like meeting these people? I mean, I know
I've
Parker,
met them a few years ago.
Oh, you're
But-
talking about like all
like
the
Jack
receivers?
and Greg
Man,
Miller and Tim.
Every single
and
person I met, like
Elise.
Jack, as soon as I walked up to him and shook his hand, it was like I'd known him almost all my life. He was really, really cool. All the people from Kind of Funny were awesome. All the people from Funhouse were awesome. All the people from Achievement Hunter, like everybody that I met there, all of them were really, really kind to me and were like really like welcoming to me. So it was really cool to like, you know, I'd seen them through like YouTube and stuff like that, but to actually meet them in person and then be like super down to earth, it was
Everyone's
really
genuinely
awesome.
nice.
Like
Yeah,
whenever I
absolutely.
first met Andy, he hugged me.
Yeah.
Like I just walked up to him, was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And he went right in for a hug. I was like, "Oh, hey, buddy."
Yeah, but look at you.
I know.
He was looking for protection.
Is that a testament
Yeah.
to Andy, how sweet he is, or how huggable you are?
Both.
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 For me, this is a interesting RTX because this was the first time that we, like last RTX, we had just split. All the people were still in our office, right? We all the Screw Attack people were still up in Dallas. We had not come to this office yet, and for us, like this is the first time for me that they were doing stuff that I was not attached with at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Right? So going in and being like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm glad they did
Yeah.
this. I'm glad they got a bar, or talking to them and seeing how they did this, and how Chad and Hines essentially did it with no money again.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Yeah.
fascinating
Yeah.
to me, and I thought that was it's like, well, still going. That's great, and I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
it. I love to see that. So it was neat to see, and it was fun. It was fun to see their struggles, but it was also fun to see their successes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean that in an
Who are you
endearing
talking
way.
about? Who struggles?
No, I mean like I'm talking about like the Screw Attack struggles of like putting together the event.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
and like that's what I mean. But
Yeah,
like,
and now you
it-
don't have to see. You don't see the behind the scenes anymore. You
Yeah,
just see it happen.
Exactly. I mean that endearingly.
Yeah.
Not like it's fun to watch them struggle. It's like because the struggle is part of what makes it feel so good.
Yeah,
You know,
of
at
course.
the end, like when you
Yeah.
pull off a successful, in their case, rave or running the entire animation thing over
Yeah.
at JW.
Did
or-
Screw Attack run that?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, like
Awesome.
Yeah,
Or Heinz. Yeah. Heinz.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know if
yeah.
it was like Screw Attack. It
Didn't
wasn't like,
Austin help with that too?
It was
Yeah,
Austin
of
and
course.
Chad
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Sean.
Hines, yeah,
yeah,
Sean.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like
That
apparently
Animation Fest must have been packed though, because I remember we went over to the arcade and like there were tons of people coming
Yeah.
down the
Coming
escalator,
out
so it
afterwards.
must
It was
have been
great.
pretty dope.
yeah, it was
That
really
animation department's huge.
Yeah, it
Oh
It is.
yeah.
Yeah.
We went over there for the Tuesday night game fight when we went down to
Oh,
Austin,
yeah,
me and
so you-
Chase,
you
and
and
so
Chase
yeah,
was
we
in
went
it.
over to Screw Attack's
Yeah.
kind of like office.
Yeah,
little thing.
don't talk about that publicly.
Yeah.
Don't say where it's at.
No, no. well, I don't
yeah,
even
I know,
remember where
yeah,
it's at. But yeah,
they're really weird about that.
it's in Austin.
Just quit talking about it,
up.
Jesus.
Austin, Maine.
Is that
but
a place?
yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
It is
Yeah,
now.
it was
Paris,
cool.
Texas.
It was cool. It was a cool show, and like
Yeah.
I got done, and I didn't feel. I didn't feel super taxed because I was doing different work than you guys. Like you guys were busting your ass, like selling merchandise and stuff. And,
Yeah.
and
Well, that man was. Good God.
What are you talking
can
about?
he
I was
sell-
doing it too.
Yeah, I mean,
Grayson's
you were
good.
modeling, but he was like luring people.
Bowen's
Like,
outstanding.
yeah.
Yeah, like I will
salesman.
admit,
Yeah.
like you are the best
Yeah.
like merch salesman I think I've ever seen, and I come from retail having to do that, so you
Yeah.
killed it. He was taking stuff out of people's baskets and stuff.
Yeah, he's like, let me see what
"Nah,
you got.
Let me put
Oh,
this
no,
in there.
Yeah, yeah,
well,
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get our inventory list if
Right.
if it actually moved or not.
We had
Yeah.
the
The purple shirts were super popular.
We had to restock.
I
we
made
sold out
those.
of our pin. Chelsea sold all the pins.
Yeah,
We had
she
a
knocked
full,
them all
full
out.
basket.
Yeah.
I came back after 10 minutes. She goes,
We're out of
sold
pins.
all the pins.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sweet, thanks.
I was.
Yeah.
But yeah,
The hats
Yeah.
were gone. The
Yeah, we sold every one of the hats. All of
yeah.
them were gone.
yeah.
Even the ones in the
great.
back.
And the heart
that was
attack
before,
hats were,
and
like,
we sold them all
out
out
super early.
before the deals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'd walk up to people's baskets and I'd be like, "What do you got in here?" And if they had like a lot of gray or black shirts, I'd be like, "What the hell are you doing? Like, are you boring?" I'd be like, "Look at this purple. Look at this purple."
Yeah,
shirt."
you
Just
dehumanize them
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
yeah,
and treat 'em like
whenever they
shit.
had
You
the,
knock
when-
them down to build them back
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
on the last day they had buy two get one free, right? And I was like,
If you got two shirts in here, yeah. What
"Yeah,
are
you got
doing?
two. Well, they'd have three shirts in there."
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'd be like, "What shirts you got?" They're like, "Kind of funny, Funhouse, and Achievement Hunter." I'm like, Jeff Ramos is worth $10 million. You don't need to support Achievement Hunter. You
I'm worth 10.
I was
11.
like, you know how much Game Attack is worth? I don't know. It's not a number, but you
Yeah.
should support us with this shirt. And I would take the Achievement Hunter shirt out of their basket.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I'll put this up for you. And then I just put the one thing I did that was a good icebreaker. You know, I'd be like, what do you got in your basket? You know, I'd walk up to people in line, and if anyone wasn't enthusiastic about the shirt, which there were probably 20 people that were just like a cold no.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this in your basket. I'm just gonna put it there. And I'd rip open the bag frame, I'd put it in their basket. And I'd say, look, if you don't want the shirt, here's what I want you to do. In the line, when you're deep in that line, I want you to take the shirt and I want you to lay it out on the floor. I want you to make people step over that shirt. And I want people to know that that's a Game Attack shirt that's there on the floor.
There's a line of 14 shirts.
Well, of that, I think I saw like maybe two. So
Yeah, there
it,
was like
it
one or
did
two.
pretty well.
Yeah.
But like realistically, probably I bet you 50% of those people bought the shirt.
Awesome.
Yeah.
By force.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those things where like legitimately we have to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like what we have to hustle.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's not our event. You know,
Yeah.
like people go there for AH and Funhouse, and then everybody else there is extra.
Yeah.
You know, so
I just want to tell Greg and Tim, if there was a kind of funny shirt in the basket or any kind of funny merchandise, you guys were the last item that I suggested people take out because I appreciate you guys as an independent company as well. I would always go for Achievement Hunter and Funhouse first. You guys stayed in the basket.
sorry, suckers. No.
But no, this was a good convention. This was like the first RTX and or SGC that like I wasn't working like 72 hours a day, which was nice. It was good to like just go see people.
But we'll
and,
see what
like,
happens in
talk it.
2019, won't we?
Oh yeah, I'll be back in it, but
Oh
it's
yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah. We're going back.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, this episode of the Triad Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Keeps. We talked about Keeps before, but I'm going to make sure I read all this stuff super properly. Keeps is designed for guys who want to stop their hair loss with scientific and affordable approach and managed entirely on Keeps.com. Keeps is the easiest way to stop hair loss before it's too late. Listen, you're a little older. The fact is, after the age of 35, most of the time it happens. You start losing that hair. You go to that male pattern baldness. It happens. I mean, look, Bolin's very open about it.
Yeah.
His hairline moves back. It happens to everybody, right?
My favorite part about my hairline, I have this nook right here, this thing that hangs down low, and it always has this floppy hair thing right there. This nookie thing.
It's like a shark fin.
Nobody in
Okay.
their life's noticed.
Yeah,
but,
nobody notices it all. All right.
Yeah,
Maybe you've noticed it. It's super easy, but you're not sure that there's a real solution. Well, there is. You go to keeps.com /tryhard, and you know what? You get a chance to check it out. It's super easy. You get started on Keeps. It takes less than 5 minutes to sign up. You answer a few questions. You snap a few photos on your phone, top of your head, your hairline. Then a licensed doctor remotely removes your information and recommends the right treatment for you, all without you ever like leaving your couch or your phone or wherever it is you do it. Keeps offers generic versions of the only 2 FDA-approved hair losses out there. And some have tried this before, but you've never got them this easy or for this price. We strongly suggest you guys check it out. Keeps is only $10 to $35 a month. Plus, now you get your first month for free. It's a heck of a deal.
It's free
to keep your hair. It's insane. So there's no reason to keep this off. There's no reason to put this off any longer. Stop hair loss today. The easy way is with Keeps. So to receive your first month of treatment for free, go to keeps.com/tryhard. That is keeps.com/tryhard. KEEPS.com/tryhard. That is a free month of treatment. It's keeps.com/tryhard. Keeps, hair today, hair tomorrow.
Oh, awesome.
Wow,
That was-
Lee.
hey,
Man, what a
hands down.
read.
It's true.
What a
That
read.
that was solid.
Hey, like I can attest as somebody who's been using Keeps for 3 months.
Oh.
Like I have in the back of your hair you lose a little bit right here, and I noticed it. It's stayed the same. I have not lost it. It's been great.
That's
not
awesome.
not guarantee, not saying it's going to come back.
No,
It's going to
it's
stop
there
the
to keep it.
process.
Yeah.
It's there to keep your hair. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So I was playing Dead Cells.
Yep.
It's good. I think you would like it.
Yeah. That's
Imagine if you played Metroid
Uh-huh.
and the order of the levels stayed the same and everything. What if you're playing Metroid and every time you go to a new area, it changes? It stays the same, but it changes a little bit, like the
Background?
theme of the level, like the background. It changes. It stays the same, but like the platforms, where the caves are, that all changes. And imagine every time you get into the game, you can lose your best weapons,
Okay.
and you got to go back. So like I'm playing it. I've
That's
streamed it.
appealing to you?
Oh yeah, I'm playing it. The
Very much
combat
so.
is super good. It is super tight. It just you pick up the controller and it just feels right. The jump is great. Slashing's good. So like I'm fighting this boss and I find like a broadsword, right? And
Yeah.
I fight the boss and I die.
Yeah.
Okay. The next time, shut up, Parker. The next time I go, I find a legendary sword that does bleed damage. I have also found 2 spike shooters that you can throw them down and they shoot spikes.
Spikes.
And the spike shooters, they cause bleeding damage. The sword punishes bleeding damage. So I get to the boss that I've been stuck on for the 2 streams. And I get to the end and I throw down both traps. And it's shooting blood and it's causing the boss to bleed. And I take my sword that I found on this particular
sword?
run and I'm hitting him and doing massive blood damage.
The meat of bleeding kind. Yeah. Well, I'm very enthused. Finish it. I want to know.
I beat the boss.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
So you like it, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like a good game.
Is it as good as Hollow Knight?
They're 2 different games.
Okay.
Hollow Knight is a play for 6 hours at a time game. In this game, you can play for 10 minutes. You can play it for 20 hours. Different kinds of games.
Do you think it'll get anywhere close to like your top 10 games of all time?
It's definitely probably the second best Switch game I've ever played.
Wow.
The first one being
I'm
Hollow
sorry.
Knight.
It's better than Super Mario Galaxy? Or
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
It's better than Breath of the Wild? Like,
Here's the thing, Odyssey, I haven't finished it.
How
Breath
fucking
of the
dare you.
Wild, I'm probably like 1% into that game. I haven't
What?
even fought the first beast of
it's-
Breath
Oh
of the
my
Wild.
god.
I
That
know
game
it's
is
good.
I'm actually waiting till I take a vacation to start that game.
It's
you know
so
what the most
fucking
fascinating
good.
about Breath of the Wild is that like I've watched people play hundreds of times on Twitch, right? And they're probably 90% of the time I'm like, where the fuck are they? Like
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
seen
Yeah.
this spot before.
Yeah, where are you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I have no idea where they're at.
Yeah.
And like if you speed run it, yeah, there's a set line, there's a set way you can do it. But there are points that I didn't even come close to touching on the map. And
Did you beat it?
yeah, I beat it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I beat it accidentally. I was wandering around Ganon's castle trying to get loot.
Wow.
Dude, that game's been out forever. I don't care.
No, I care. I haven't played through it
and,
yet.
Spoiler, Ganon's in it. and
Yeah.
it's like-
You son of a bitch!
And I just like,
it says in the intro.
yeah.
I haven't started the intro yet.
Well,
Hey, spoiler, it's
okay,
it's
it's
a Zelda
it's a
game.
Zelda game.
So you beat on accident.
I beat it on accident because I was stumbling around the castle trying to find like loot for one of the other bosses I was gonna go fight, and then I was like, "Oh, it's Ganon," and then I just fought him and won the game, and I was like, "I'm gonna start again." I didn't do everything, so like it's Nintendo's Skyrim answer to Skyrim, I think.
Yeah, I think
It's like, yeah.
what happened was I played it when it came out, and then another game came, or I bought it, Then Horizon Dawn,
Horizon came
Zero
out.
Dawn.
Horizon
Yeah.
Dawn came out. And I stopped playing it, and when I went back to Zelda, it's so non-linear and open-ended.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember where I was,
Yeah.
what I was
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, I get that.
I think that's the issue with you is that you're so meticulous about wanting to get everything. It's like your Mario Odyssey issue where you want to go through and you want to get everything before you advance to the next thing.
Yeah.
Here, like if you were to do that throughout the game, you're just like slowly creeping
Yeah.
across
Yeah.
this giant map.
Yeah,
That
I think I've probably played it for like 15 hours, and I have 2 map sections opened up.
yeah.
I have the
man.
initial one and then the first plains area.
Well, that's
See, I
just it.
finished it without even ever going to 2 map areas.
Yeah. And I think that's the
Damn.
beautiful
Yeah.
thing about it.
yeah.
How long did it take you to beat it whenever you first did it?
Probably like 10 hours,
Oh wow.
10, 11.
How long was it for you,
But
Craig?
I've put in probably 35.
Probably
Yes.
80.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, like I played it with Kinsey.
Is that like your favorite Zelda now?
It's mine by far.
I think it's weird because I don't really think of it as a Zelda game, right? It's the first
It
Zelda.
doesn't play like the others by
Yeah,
any
like
means. Yeah.
it's the most Zelda game while being the least Zelda game.
No,
If
In
that
it's
makes
more
sense.
just the-
spirit,
yeah, it's
it's
more
the
just
most
least
Zelda game,
Zelda game.
I feel like.
Sure. Yeah, I think
Huh?
because
Like the spirit of what Miyamoto wanted to do with the original Zelda is definitely like the backbone of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I would say it's definitely up there. I would have to go back and revisit Link to the Past because
Yeah.
I haven't done that in probably 10 or 15 years, and I would love to go back and play Link to the Past like to completion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that's just shrouded in nostalgia, you know,
Oh,
for
yeah.
me. But I very much enjoyed Link to the Past, or Breath of the Wild. The one thing I didn't get the first time through was the musical experience, which is something I really love. But playing it with Kinsey, we'd play it like on the Switch itself, and the volume was always turned down because we're always talking to each other.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to experience the music like I'd like to. So if there was ever a time where I could just sit down for like 2 weeks and stream it
Yeah.
for like 8 hours a day
Mhm.
and just play Breath of the Wild from the start, like I would love to do that and be able to like listen to the music and be more engulfed in the experience itself. Because I there's one song in particular that I did hear. It's kind of regarded as like one of the top songs in it. It's from the Bird. Oh, it's from a temple.
Rio-
It's from a temple
Rio
with a bird
Bird,
in it.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That whatever. Shut up.
From the
But
bird
There's
temple.
a temple of birds.
But the music,
Wow.
but the music is so flowy and it's like, it's so flowy and
And
dramatic.
is it like-
and it's
Is it like peaceful or is it like awesome?
no, it's like
Sing it.
no, I can't do that. But it's this music that has, you feel. It's amazing how music can make you feel like you're in air and a bird is happening. Around a bird or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Smoke weed every day.
But I
The
listen,
song gets you fucking highballing. That's what he's trying to say.
I listen to it while I work all the time, and I've only played that part, you know, for an
Yeah.
hour or so. But I've probably listened to the music for a total of 6 hours. You
Damn.
know,
Man, I tried to find the song from the Godzilla trailer. I found it after like 3 hours, but it's good.
Like the new Godzilla trailer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with
that is good.
Mothra,
Yeah,
like
that's
when
a
he's
great.
like unflailing his giant
That's a
moth
good one.
wings. Some good shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I started Hollow Knight and it was so addicting I had to finish it. And like Odyssey was like that for a little bit, and then it stopped. I think when I got
Odyssey
to like
was easy to finish for me.
Odyssey, it
Yeah.
was easy whenever you stopped trying to like go after all the extra moons.
Agreed.
Like, whenever you
Yeah.
were like, okay, I just want to beat this game and then go back for it, you just blast right.
yeah.
through
If you
it.
just play through it, it's pretty easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you completionist style, yeah, it's gonna take your sweet ass.
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I don't.
And that's more of a you thing than the game thing.
Yeah,
yeah,
of
for
course,
sure.
of course. Like I don't go onto a level until I've found every moon, including, every moon that you can get
Ugh.
on the
Oh, I
first
stopped
pass.
doing that
Yeah.
after like the third
God.
world. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
doing
with
this
you,
anymore.
Parker. I
Yeah.
think that's like so tedious and kind of boring to
Yeah.
me. Like,
Like I'll go get the ones that I want, or if like there's something that I see like as I'm going along, be like, "Now, how the fuck do I get that? Then I'll try to
Yeah.
go and get it. But I don't be like, Google where every moon is on
Well,
this
I don't.
level
I don't
and,
Google.
like, shit.
I
Okay.
don't Google. I use Toad's treasure tracker, man.
Oh my
Well, then you-
god,
Then,
I
yeah,
pay
that-
him
that
for
that little
his
son of a
yeah,
bitch
services.
will lie to you. I swear to God.
Yeah.
You think? Oh, the X's are a farce.
Well, they got to be some of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I don't know. I think that's like the older gamer in me, not the. I need to get
Yeah.
through this. Like,
And they got the jerk off world at the end. That's just Mario 64. It's just like remember how we made this
he
game.
doesn't know.
Oh
What?
shit, yeah.
Oh, was that the world that you were telling me about the other day, Craig?
Best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Craig is like, I don't want to spoil it from you.
Mhm.
In comes Parker.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this.
Flamethrower all over.
Dude, the game's been out for
Been out for a year. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that there's.
Yeah, I think that's enough
I'm
time.
with you, Parker. I think
Yeah.
if
It's
after
been
a
out
year,
for like 6 months.
That's not true.
no.
It came out
not
in
true at all.
January.
No, it did not.
Dude, I got here in February and it had already been out for a while.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, because I bought my Switch in like March.
Yeah.
It's been out for
The
a
game
while.
came out like.
I want to say it came out like
November.
December of last year.
Yeah.
October last year.
Wow.
There you go.
What?
Yeah, it's been out for a long time.
What?
Almost
Where
a
is
year.
time gone?
Well,
Where are we? What has happened to this life of ours? Where am I?
These the big questions we're tackling
Yeah.
at the end of
What
Try
the
Hard?
heck?
Where do you want to start?
Is this the end of
No.
Tryhard? Is that what we're doing?
No,
Not that, no.
no. Towards the end, we those are questions you say at the beginning of Try Hard.
Yeah.
Hey,
Speaking of
if
figuring
you
out
if you
the-
were
okay, go ahead.
no, I got it.
I was just gonna. What?
What were you gonna say?
You said I got it.
No, I what were you saying?
Oh, I was gonna say. Speaking of figuring out the answers to life, I beat No Man's Sky, or like I'm done.
You could beat it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
you
a
know what
story
happens?
mode now. What's up?
Is there an ending
Yeah.
to it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, they actually put one in there?
It done, yeah. Well, like you have the ability to like make new star systems and stuff,
Well, that's cool.
which is
You,
dope.
you start over again.
Yeah, it keeps going.
That's
But
pretty
like I did everything I wanted to in that game.
Yeah.
And I spent probably like 40 hours, 40, 50.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
that's
did the
good.
first time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like.
I think it's
game
a good way to
nowadays.
put it, right? When people go, "Did you beat the game?" And Parker goes,
Yeah.
"I did everything I wanted to do." in it."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You
pretty
know-
much a good way to put it. Yeah, games
Yeah,
nowadays.
like-
Yeah. Like I built my base. I got all the ships that looked really cool and exotic. Found a bunch of dope species that I named the Dingle Bops. And then
Yo, Dingle Bobs.
yeah, and then like yeah, I that's pretty much like cuz there's no like there are obviously like missions and stuff to do in that game and I did like a lot of them in the main one like where you can start making the new star systems. But after that it's like are you searching for something out there?
Yeah.
Like there's
Maybe
there's
that's how I
nothing
feel at Breath
really-
of the Wild. Like I
Yeah.
did some exploring. I roasted apples,
Mhm.
climbed trees, I killed a couple of big monsters, and then I was like, cool.
I guess I'm getting
And I did it
good.
for like a dozen hours. So
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
If that's what you want,
if you feel
yeah.
content
Yeah.
with that, that's fine. But that's your issue.
I don't know.
no.
Zelda's one of those games where if I start it, like I'm gonna go and I'm gonna beat Ganon, and then I'll be like, okay, it's done. Like
Yeah.
that's one of those that I'm gonna do that.
You
Just
gotta
like
make-
in Mario, like
yeah.
I'm gonna play it until I beat Bowser.
The thing, so back in the day, we're gonna start doing Let's Plays on the channel, and back in the day on Screw Attack, we did we did a Let's Play of Super Mario 3D World,
And Banjo Kazooie.
and the Super Mario 3D World was the first one Chad and I did,
Gotcha.
and we went through and we played it, and we beat the game,
Mhm.
and then you unlock another world, then you unlock another world. Then you unlock another world.
it doesn't really
right?
end.
And I was like,
Like-
holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't want to ever do this. I'm doing that now with Mackenzie.
Yeah.
To where we went through and we beat Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went back with Rosalina and Princess and got every single green star,
Yep.
and we got every single flagpole, and we like totally like this is what Mackenzie wanted to do.
Yeah.
She's like, well, we got to get the star here and we got to get the flagpole here, because at the end, because there's a thing that has like a star, a flagpole, and a whatever on it that you have to do these three things. So then we get every single one, and then that unlocks another world on top of that.
You know what you should do? Just be like, just go YouTube and stop playing with it.
Well, it goes to the ultimate, like it's called the Champions World or something like that.
It's like the Moon World from Odyssey. or
yeah,
whatever.
it's like the
that
ultimate
second moon.
course,
Yeah.
right?
Don't let her know that she can watch other people do this.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
a
'cause it will-
Moon World in Odyssey, by the way. There's a second Moon World
Dark
know.
side.
with the rabbits,
Yeah, it's awesome.
and you got to go do a rabbit gauntlet.
But so
fucking
here's the thing: we've
crazy.
been playing this game legitimately probably I don't know 60 hours we put in this game, and we're at a point to where we're on the last level, and there's two levels left. There's like the Champions level, which is the level that's super long, super hard, has no checkpoints, right?
Yeah.
And I'm playing this with my 6-year-old, right? And she's way better than I ever was when I was 6.
Does she actually play?
Yeah, she's very good. Like she can do squat jumps and down thrust and wall jumps and all sorts of stuff. It's like whoa,
I don't know what he's talking
I
about.
don't either.
it's insane.
It's great.
Anyway, but we're really struggling with this last level. We probably died legitimately 700 times on this level. and
Sounds like AVGN.
and there's another level at the end. But here's the thing: only until you get to this crown level, then these 5 little spots, these little squares open underneath each level. So, and those represent that you've beaten the level with these 3 characters, with all the characters. So not only do you have to beat the crown world, then you have to fully complete Super Mario 3D World. You have to go through the crown, beat it, get every single star, beat the crown world, and then beat it with every single character on every single level to fully complete it.
Fuck
all
that.
I will
five
tell you
characters.
right now, that will
Fuck.
never,
Yeah.
ever happen in my life.
Yeah, I would never
Like, I
do
would. If somebody's like, you got to go and fully complete this or you're dead, I'm dead then.
If it's something that offers a new experience like the Crown World, I understand. If it's something like do this shit again, like I'm just like, well, we'll
Because
see.
you want to get all the stamps.
Yeah, the stamps.
But you
were
can't
big.
get the stamps until you
So,
beat every single.
Is there some like secret ending you get for doing all this?
Well, you get all the stamps.
That's it.
You get fucking
'em all.
stamps.
Hey, they're good stamps.
You get the Rosalina stamp when you beat all the worlds with Rosalina.
Yeah.
Who you only unlock in the extra world.
I just got angry right there. You get fucking stamps.
Stamps. Stamps is
That's
it.
why,
But that's the thing. I don't know if there's an extra ending.
There might. Be
There
something.
may be,
Yeah.
which
I'm
is
gonna
why
fucking
we're
YouTube
probably
this
going to do
shit.
it.
That's why I love the Spyro the Dragon games, because whenever you collect every single, imagine if there was a set amount of coins in Mario and they didn't respawn once you collected them. That's how Spyro is. And every time you beat a Spyro game and you beat it 100%, it opens up an extra world that has like gameplay stuff that like isn't in the regular game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you get to go explore and stuff, and it doesn't take 60 hours to do. It's like a 10-15 hour experience to 100% Spyro.
Spyro was great.
Yeah.
I love those games.
But yeah,
I played those.
That's
in-
what hooked
at
me when I was a
I
kid.
played those at daycare. When my mom would go like grocery shopping and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. When I was like 4.
Man.
Four.
Can't wait. We're gonna have a whole Spyro week here on Game Attack.
We do
Fun.
Spyro Week?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
I've
Mon-
never even
uh,
touched them.
What's
it's my
the
favorite.
release date for that?
September 21st. It comes out on a Friday, so Friday morning, and then Friday, we'll probably do all day stream on Friday,
Okay.
starting at 10,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
and then the following Monday, we'll probably 2 or 3 days of Spyro.
Yeah, something to keep in mind is that next, speaking of all-day streams, that's all next week.
Yep.
Like coming up Monday through Friday, noon to 6. And if we get to overtime, we go into 8. So 2 hours extra
That's
bonus time,
crazy.
so
Isn't
that
it?
is pretty
It's
great.
crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Crazy
What's
story,
some
man.
wild and crazy guys?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
You know something real quick I wanted to pop in. I think I'm going to buy a couple of those iArcades. Those
would be
arcades.
sick.
In
Yeah.
real arcades.
You know what I'm talking
Have
about?
you not seen those?
You
No.
do it. There's still
They're like
100. There's still 100 off at Walmart.
What is it?
Yeah.
They're
What if we bought some for the office?
What is it?
Yeah.
You want to buy some?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Street Fighter 2 cab 3/4 size.
Okay.
That's like $300, and
Yeah,
it comes with
not bad.
Street Fighter 2, Hyper Fighting, Super Turbo, and it's like a custom emulation.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and they put a poll out yesterday that said that was what series would you like to see on here? And it was like NBA Jam, NFL Blitz.
I bet you the Mortal Kombat's will be
Mortal
on there.
Kombat was one of them. Yeah, and I would. Those are day one buys. Like
Yeah.
that's actually a really good price for those things.
Oh,
like
yeah, it's
$300
super
for like
good.
an
Yeah.
arcade perfect emulation with stick and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
And a cab with like no liability of it being old as shit.
and super
Yeah.
super light. It's like super light.
I think they
Oh,
say
yeah.
they're what, 60 pounds or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to
pretty good.
like those things over there, which are like 400 or
Couple-
500.
That Blitz cab
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
what 300-400 pounds, more than that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's-
legitimate. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna get a couple of those.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'd be fun. Anyway, well, cool. All right, well, fun show. All right, guys, that is Tryhard number 94. Once again, please go support Keeps. Go to keeps.com/tryhard to get your free month free. They have supported us, so please support them. Tryharder is coming up. It was really fun. We did it beforehand, and we did the Bamboozled game, which is there in front of the water right there. And you can watch Grayson. It's available for our patrons and on RT First. So, spoiler: Grayson gets the shit end of it. So go watch it. It's
Yeah.
really, really funny.
Multiple times.
All right,
It's nice.
literally the shit end.
Yeah.
Have a good week, guys. See you guys.
Poo-poo.
See you guys for a big week ahead. It's Purple Monday. Bye.
Poo poo.
Bloop.